Yes, it is. I'm 9-2. It is round 12. You can call it a semi-final. You can call it a semi-final because it is, because the winner plays Alexander in the final. She said we can play.
You have the clock higher.
I think I hit it with my hand. With my head.
Okay, you got me. You usually bear off towards the clock, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it has to be this way.
I'm gonna have to.
What next?
Transcription.
So
I can transcribe while you wait. Okay. He's here. You get that front row.
Jack, take Neil's seat. Take Neil's seat. Talk.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm saying take Neil's seat.
Take Neil's seat. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it while we wait. Victor, go ahead.
Good. Good.
All right, it's the voice of Pasco Gammon.
So here, yeah.
Neil Kazaroff should be back.
Neil
pretty
should be
soon.
back in here in just a second. This is Bill Riles, Justin Noel. Noel will be doing commentary with Neil Kazaroff. Justin will be transcribing into XG. Now Victor stood up for some reason. Okay, he's back. Here we go. Neil will be in here shortly. This is the semifinal, in effect, of
Hit
the
two.
championship division. Alexandra Nupfer is 10-1.
Nice roll.
Victor Ashkenazi and David Klausa are both 9-2. So the winner of this will play Alexandra. The winner of this would have to beat Alexandra twice to claim the title.
Brutal.
So she's in the catbird seat right now for sure. And
3-2, make the anchor.
so anyway, off to an early, nice structural advantage for Klausa, huh?
Or
David's from, I believe, Fort Collins, Colorado. Victor's from Jersey City, New York City area.
by way of.
By way, originally from Moscow. He's been in the States for like 25 years.
Yeah, forever. 4-4, not a bad shake.
All right, Klaus is just off to rolling start here. Okay, here comes Neil. As soon as he gets seated, I'll
I'd probably make the 9.
hand this mic
Actually,
off
hitting
to
is
him.
wrong. Making the 20 and making the
Neil,
9 is correct.
have fun. Thank you for the commentary.
How do you feel about that play, making the 20 and making the 9?
I'm making the 9 for sure. I don't see a reason to hit. I just make the 20.
Sending
Make
the fourth
20
guy
and the
back.
9, and I just strangle him. Now there's a potential for a playable back game. You're not usually terribly worried about that, but if you just make, but you have no counterplay. You make the 9, you put the 3 prime in front of them, you make the 20.
For the red logo Chicago backgammon board back. Need one player to play break down.
What's he playing on here, or what?
Yeah, small miscue.
I bet it was a better cube with the 9 than the 20 point made.
Best play is just to run all the way out to the 14.
Get that dupes as 2s, it gets you out of trouble. As you stay back there, you can roll something stupid like double 5 at the wrong time. Or the opponent is allowed to make points.
2-1, there he goes. 8 to 7 are hitting loose.
I'm hitting.
Yeah.
Victor may know better.
Hitting is right.
Looks normal.
$20 to 14, 10 to 5 is the play here.
I don't see why he's staying out there. It's not like he's going to get hit profitably with many 6s. The problem is him rolling his own double 6 here. And he does not want to make that 10 point. It's just harder to clear.
Playing both to the 5 is the best play here.
I believe it. Was that legal?
Nope.
Didn't look it. Played 2 5s.
It's hard to enter in quickly when they made an illegal play. Okay.
Get tired of that. All right, now. I guess that's the best. It could be, the bot may know better. This looks nice and pretty for white, but those checkers have to go someplace.
What was Victor's last roll?
6-3.
Thank you.
6 is, yep, and I want to get rid of that 9 point. Because I'm not restraining any spare checkers in my board. Well, uh-oh.
It's a little fast.
That's too many pips. I think this would just lead to double pass.
The 9.
Or is there enough prop? I guess it looks like to me like too many numbers.
It's a big double pass.
Too many numbers make the point. So it's just pass.
You're down by 35 pips.
You don't play on. Because this can become a take.
Which isn't.
When you roll something stupid. And there we go. Here in Chicago, we have a big thunderstorm going on. I'm hearing a lot of thunder, but what we want to see is some thunder on the board.
Thunder and lightning. And then split.
Yep. That's the play, no other play. This nice little joker here.
I don't know if you do anything different than the normal, just up and down.
The normal up and down play is just looking to cube. Sitting on the advantage, making a nice advantage. Offense, defense, race lead, and looking to cube. This would be my style here. I might be attacking inside if I had more builders, or if I had another point closed, where I was making a 4-point forward.
Make the 23 right away, right?
Yes. I think you got to make the 23 before the blitz comes, because you're subject to being blitzed.
think you gotta make the 23.
I don't know. I think now this is a cube.
This looks pretty bad.
Anything he plays should get cubed.
They're just going to attack you.
What does XG say here for the play?
XG says you got to make the 23 and play 6-4. Anything else is
That was my thought
150 error or
That was
more.
my thought as well.
That's the. I mean, the first number is the 1. After the guy rolls double sixes like that, and you're stuck back there outboarded.
After the guy rolls double sixes, he's well ahead in the pips, and sometimes you time a 2-point game. Well, he needs a 3 to justify his plan, or a 4-1. Well, you run out, you can't make an anchor.
Yeah, to the 15 and then 6-5.
I think so. I think so. Come out now. Don't go to
I
the
hope
two.
he doesn't go to the 2
no.
point. No. He just gets to attack you with everything now.
Get out.
Because,
That midpoint is stripped. Get out.
boy.
Come on. Hit the clock.
What do they say? Think long, think wrong?
I've been there before. That's not. This is the wrong idea. You get too
Yikes.
subject to blitz, getting blitzed.
I'm more worried about getting hit inside than I am outside because
Me
then he
too.
breaks the midpoint when he hits me.
Well, Victor can't find the right number.
Any thought to double tigering here? Yes. 2 blots in the home board, yeah?
Yeah. The problem is that Victor has at least 4 blots himself when he does this. So it doesn't, and it still leaves the stack on the 6 point. Double tiger is a term, I believe, coined by the Japanese supergiant Michi for when you hit and leave 2 blots in your board, each of which hits a check.
So the best
double
play,
tiger from here would be 8-4, 7-1.
and the best play is 8-4, 7-1.
I can believe it. Because there's nothing else useful to do.
Everything else just allows him to do too much and clean up the home board position for the other team and maybe anchored.
Double tiger play is taking advantage of 2 blocks in David's board back there.
If he had done the other play, what could he have really done, you know, if he made the just jump out?
I don't think this play does enough. It
Yikes.
still leaves jokers.
This is not good.
Also running 18 days leaving jokers. We're seeing these players seem tired. Everybody seems tired today. Victor was just playing incredibly well yesterday. But everybody's human. Everybody gets worn down.
Yeah, that making the 2 point was pretty bad.
By how much?
Like 15%?
That's too much. Duping aces.
This is correct.
I think so, because you have to do it next time anyway.
Hitting is wrong.
So you just want to make it 5 though, right?
It's not wrong by much, though. The best play is just, 13-9, 6-5.
13-9-6-5. I believe that. That's what it been. I don't think hitting is right either. Simply because you have the opponent in a squeeze.
He knew he was going to do that.
Well, how well does that play if you're not on the bar? Buries a bunch of guys on the ace point.
Yeah, it might be even worse. What now?
I think you have to play 13-2.
Wow, that's hard to do.
I know. And what else do you do? It looks hard to get out, too. Because a 5 is going to punish you.
Yeah, it's true. If he rolls the 5, then you're just off your anchor, right?
Right.
It's only good if he misses you. You're right. Going to the 2 point's the best.
That's me, right here.
You hate it, but what else are you going to do?
You don't hate it so much if you roll well and it turns into a 4-point board quickly. That anchor is too valuable. Because when you come out, you're too loose. He's subject to be, hit with a 5 now and dancing or coming in poorly may lead to a gammon loss. I can't do this. It's not strong. It's also not strong enough when it works. So you just got to punt.
You're also still, you're still down in the race after the play.
That's the other problem, yes. That's why it's not strong enough. Wow,
2-6
Victor.
from the...
Ouch.
He's helping his opponent along.
Now-
Again, huh?
Now you got to come out. All right. Now you're stuck. You got to come out.
No choice this
They can
time.
bolt out and pray. You're hit with a 5 and you're hit with double 4.
Yeah, he shouldn't just come out and around. That
No,
would be
no,
bad.
get out,
'cause
get
then
away,
you
get
hit
away,
loose
get away,
with
get away.
Too much.
Get away.
What's that?
3-2.
2-3.
Oh, 5-2. It's a
5-2.
5.
Okay.
That's what he was thinking about. Of
Yeah, I
course.
was wondering.
Well, I get out. I try not to be hit.
It was right to split 18-16 after he hit on the 5-point.
Okay, wow, okay.
Now 5-3 just comes out. Now he's hoping for that 8-9-10 combo.
Yep. Out of the hitters, the double 2 and double 3 are blocked.
All right, make the 5.
That is why you get out of there. Now you got to try to play safe and clean up as white. That cleans everybody up.
Do you want to clean everyone up, or do you want to make the 14, or you want to just clean everything, or make the 15 and slot the 5? There's a lot of little combos here. You could make the 16 and play 15 to 13.
This is 3 shots.
How do you clean up? There's so many different
I do
variations.
this. What's the pip count?
He's down 15.
White is?
Yes.
Then maybe he needs a bigger play. I would take a pip count and try to figure it out. If it's close, I would do what he did. I think White probably needed to do something a little bigger.
I think 8 to 9, and then to the 13 was best for him.
And there was the other cleanup play of putting a spare on the midpoint. That's better than the play he made, I think, for sure. All right, come around.
Double 3s.
Nice to have a race lead. Yep. Oh, that 15-point looks nice now. Got some holding chances.
Yeah. The other play, though, he would have had the
16-point.
he would have had one even further back. Yeah.
That was a better play than the one he made.
Yes, that was the one, and then the
Yes,
other
the
2
spare
goes
on
to
the
the
midpoint
13.
is key, so you can handle some awkwardness. Ugly stuff here, but you got to go to 8 to 2 and then slot. Come around. You're ready to win with the next double. Probably. He's keeping both holding points. But he may end up getting stuck on the midpoint, and he's out of checkers. So it could be David who pays off, has to pay off first. Well, that's mute. Now
Not after.
Move
Not
now.
after
Doesn't
that roll.
matter. Yep. How many pips is Victor up?
Victor's up 27.
That looks pretty good to be up 27. And now it's 22, and Victor's got to be 90% here. Anyway. More now. I don't know, if I'm David here, I'm hoping for a big number now to reduce my concerns about getting blown off the board with a gammon.
There you
How
go.
about that? Well, the specter of winning the game now has come back for David.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility now, but still, we'll take another boxes. Or fives.
Or this stuff. I think
I'd
do
play
that.
3 to 2.
I think so. The next ace is going to slot the ace for Victor. And here he goes. Throw 2 guys in there and pray for boxes.
One thing to keep in mind, they played earlier. Klausa's had tremendous time trouble all weekend. He gets into time trouble.
Okay.
He got really low against Victor in there.
Here's a bad ace.
I do play him on Backgammon Galaxy a lot.
Is that side timed?
Yeah, it is timed.
Good. I'm gonna have to try that side out because
I have fun on it.
grid gammon is not timed, and it can be a nuisance to watch guys just play so slowly.
So slowly. I play on Grid too, but I play more on Galaxy now. Just because I like the clock, I like the blitz time control.
Okay, what is the blitz time control, please?
You get, I think, 8 seconds per move plus like 20 seconds per point.
That is
Something
blitz.
like that.
That's blitz, okay. Again, when you're online and the dice are rolled automatically,
Yes, of course. The pip count's right there
you
too.
can have less of a time control. It's equivalent.
It's integrated with XG as well. I think the team did a really good job making the site. A lot of the bugs are fixed. I know.
Very
XG is
nice.
built right into it.
I'll be on that site.
Well, I'll see you in the top 10 soon then.
I don't know about seeing me in the top 10 because I don't play very well online.
Well, I'm in there, and you're better than me.
Because
So
to me, it's like a video game. I play too quickly. so I'll be playing blitz time controls. Do they have different ratings for different time controls?
no, they don't. So I only play like the blitz. But then there's some guys. I noticed Thomas Tenlin a lot plays just the longest time control, which is 3 minutes
Okay.
per point.
Yep, 6 to 5.
Which online to me is an eternity.
I agree.
Boxes.
I
That
think he has to
takes
take a guy
care
off.
of that.
I'd have to look at it.
I just thought he was so far behind the double fives. He would have been up to 5 fives.
That could be the case.
Again,
So Victor's playing right now at a 2.16, and David Klausa is playing at a 5.
And this is not the right
This
play.
is not a double hit. There's only one double hit. That's after the split to the ace. We talked about that one.
Yes, it's not a double hit. It's ugly. The proper play there is slightly build, is to play 5-2 down, building.
So after 5-2 split by the opponent, 5-2 down is the best play.
You're duping the 6-4,
The 6-4, that comes up a lot actually.
and it's often misplayed. Most guys copy the play, which is slightly wrong. In other words, they play 5-2 split after you play 5-2 split. That's assuming they don't make the error of double hitting.
Yeah, the 5-1 split and the 5-2 split followed by 2-1 is played differently because of the 6-4 as well.
Oh, this is gonna be known as a nice roll. Yep, lovely.
From downtown. And then just hop out.
Or You have a nice racing lead. Hopping out makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you're up by 21 after you finish the roll,
But
so.
he's got a blot on the ace point and a man on the bar and no board, so.
But if he comes in, he'll still slash with an ace.
13-9 makes sense, but he's going to come in and slash with an ace anyway.
Yep.
So I think you just get out.
Yeah, you do.
Also, you get out because you're linked from the 16 to the 10 to the 6.
Helps to protect that guy.
Yes, it does. It also gives you a nice position if you make it.
Or covers
Just
for
want to
it.
have a nice, simple racing lead is the idea that Victor wanted to play.
Here in Chicago at the Fast Master. The
No,
winner
you're hitting here.
Yeah.
of the very first ever Chicago Open backgammon tournament back in 1980 wins this year in the Faster Master. The great Freddie Shamanera!
That hit is a must, in my opinion. It's nice to have a racing lead and get to play with 15 checkers against 2 back checkers. He's figured it out. That's what Victor's trying to do. Well,
And hit.
have to hit, making the anchors 2 passes. And there's only a 1-point board. Although this could backfire if you get blitzed, but it takes jokers to do so. Victor wants double 3, double 5, double 1.
How do you play the 1-3? You double hitting or you making the 10?
Oh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call, 1-3. 10 guys in the zone.
5-6. Just
Come down.
played
13
down.
to 7.
13-7. What makes you determine this one over some of the other 6s?
I need an anchor, and it's all duped. Stuff to attack me is duped.
Oh yeah, and there's no guy back anymore.
And if I come
13-7,
out,
obviously.
if I come out, I
Yeah.
leave a double shot. White
course.
needs an anchor to stay in the game, and the attack is all duped. And that 6 doesn't leave a shot.
Yeah, I forgot. He was already out.
This looks like it has to be a double hit. There's no other 4. That's way too loose.
Missed a cube there.
I can believe it. These 1-point board attacking cubes aren't given enough. Because not only do you have the jokers to roll, you have a racing lead, you have a 6 you can just link up outside.
I've got a folder full of these pointless doubles at home.
They're missed a lot. Well,
You just covering the ace and hitting here with the 4?
which checker are you hitting?
It's a good call. Probably. Wow. Let me think about that. Well, the 5 is clear. I might hit the 4-point.
I think I'm going to hit the 4-point as well.
Let's see what the bot says.
Like,
The bot agrees. We also missed a cube, though.
still, again, he missed a cube.
Yep. They're all small, though.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to give David trivial
Yeah.
easy takes.
I don't think he
I
wants the
frankly don't blame him.
volatility. So here, yep, that's the
Clean
play.
it up.
When you have the ace slotted,
You're going to get hit.
make the ace point.
You're going to have to hit back from the bar. In fact, he probably should get doubled.
He doesn't know the rule about the
You're in a
making the
tactical
ace.
situation. You make the ace and get rid of the liability.
I mean, you're gonna get attacked, right?
Yes, this looks like a clear double to me. What does the bot say?
The bot screams double. It's a 10% error to miss it.
Just because you can, you know.
Is it a double?
Yes.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because how often does black win a gammon? Does the bot say for this play?
24%.
There you go, and he's a clear favorite in the game.
And you're ahead by after this roll. You're ahead by 41. Before he was up by what?
White did not cover it. Yeah.
So you're winning 60-something% games probably in the 60s with the game winning percentage.
Like 70.
70. That's just a massive double. Now the market is
6,
lost
now
by
the
a
market
mile.
is gone. It's now too good by half a mile. It's a 200 error to double this position.
So you see, simple hit, dance, making the 3.5 point board and the dance leads to a position that is too good by, oh my God.
Yikes.
He's playing like a locksmith.
Yeah, that cube is big.
I've been guilty of doing this too. I mean, ended a long
I don't
weekend
think he's
a little
gonna
higher.
take it.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. That is a 746 error to take that one.
In other words,
746, 75%.
by taking this cube, you gotta
So
go back. You gotta go back, look at the Sunday paper, and try to find a Burger King coupon book.
What the? You get a Whopper.
It's
You can have it your way, right?
All you can eat
Wow.
is counted.
You can have it your way. However you like.
I can't. I mean, I'm just shocked he could find the take. Shocked.
Tricked himself.
Well, it's too good now. This is too good.
It's too good now. He's got a point.
Done a lot of commenting here, and I've seen,
Just come
players
down with
just
the other one.
not doubling these blitzes aggressively enough. Whereas Victor probably had the read on David that he could wait.
Yeah, so I
Obviously,
mean,
he read it properly.
even though the computer dinged him tactically for his own personal sake, if he thinks the player's going to take worse, who cares what the bot says in a position if you think the guy's going to take a 700 error afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, he's not playing the bot. He's playing a person.
He induced an even bigger error. Boxes.
I've seen a lot of mistakes on these blitz cubes. Very important to study them. The early blitz.
There were a few yesterday that were missed during one of the streams I did.
Yes, Alexander wasn't giving enough.
Yes, there were some
She had the classic double
six
pass.
split,
Six split
double
five
fives
dance.
fan, and then it was a book pass.
That's like a point and an eighth for money.
Finally came in. Probably 13 to 10.
I think I go 13 to 10. I don't mind that, but you can't hit. White can't hit a shot now if something happens. Because it's so risky to hit a shot now. So Victor's just going to dump two pieces in and not worry about the indirect.
Yeah, to the 5 and to the 4, right? Just
To the 5 and to the 4, how much of a payoff are you paying?
I mean, if he hits you, you lose
If
again.
you don't pay off to the 8, you have to bury a checker. This is automatic. And double 6 plays and double 5 plays.
Yikes.
Better make it. Make A4 prime. Or do you make the ace? I think I go that way and don't waste pips.
I like the 8 because it helps you get off the G's.
I make the 8. Now Victor's got nothing bad.
Come into the 4 and off with the 5.
That's what I'm doing. That looks safe enough. If you come into the 5 and take the 6, double 5 is bad. Of course, 6-4
This
is
is one
bad.
of those 0 shot plays, though. And this one leaves shots.
I think I make the other play.
The other
Like
play
it's
has
always-
to be better. I haven't looked yet, but it has to be.
Please look.
It's a 3% error.
That's too much in a bear off.
This was talked about in Michi's book too, about the zero hitting plays, where it's just on your next shake if nothing leaves a blot. Yep. 2, 3.
What was the right 3-2?
That was it.
Because he's probably getting gamut if he doesn't hit anyway. Now he's certainly getting gamut if he doesn't hit, so just work on your board.
Yeah, he needs a miracle. I'd come out.
You may get backgammon if he pitches a set. I come out. A lot of blot numbers here.
Shake,
Notice
shake,
6-2, 6-2, 5-2. Surprise blot numbers people don't see sometimes. There we go. Here it is.
2-6. Wow. That was rude.
No, Rude is getting hit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This might help save some G's.
2, 3. I'm making the prime. You're not saving this G. You're not saving this G. I'm making the prime. You may save it, but I don't think so. Just make it. It doesn't waste much. If you cross over, you're wasting pips. Now when another shot comes up, White saves the G or wins. All right. Now a back checker should leave. Uh-oh.
Even with the 3-1, you just start running? I like.
You're not...
The computer likes not leaving right now with this number.
I can believe it because you can't get fully out.
Then the 1-2 plays pretty good.
And the 2-2 plays.
2-2's good again. Yeah, that's a blunder. Yeah, it is. It's a 6% error to play the 3-1 that way.
I can believe it. That's more than I would have thought, but a lot of players are too afraid of being BG'd. And by doing such, they give up winning chances from hitting and gamut saving chances from hitting. Let's see what happens here. Probably gets a one shot.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
or you get the no shot.
He gets nothing. And it's time for double sixes. Well, still possible.
Crossover. There you go.
They cross over, roll two doubles. Very unlikely because you need a big double. And that's the end.
Oh, that's all he got.
And Victor got extracted full punishment there.
Yeah, that take was almost
a-
worth double the...
Just a horrendous take.
So David played that game at a 42.
That's easy. That's a PR you get when you take a cube like that. But now, let's say Victor had doubled earlier, and David would have obviously taken, and we get the same result.
Yep.
So by doubling when he did, he's risking David passing and losing a point when theoretically David, if Victor played on, was going to lose 1.2 points.
What did he just play with the 5-1 here? He just
You
played
can't
to
do
the
that.
18?
You can't. No, don't do this. It's 13-8. You need a builder. It's good to reinforce your 8-point early.
13-8, 24-23. I'm
It's
not
just
sure I've
obvious
ever
play.
seen someone try this.
Someone is trying this because he's trying to counter the 5-point with the 18-point. The problem is this play fails too often. And when you hit back, you don't have an extra guy on the 8-point to help facilitate your attack, your counterattack.
Wow. Oh, wow, you actually played this one.
I just stress you've got to know how to respond to the opening roll to play in the championship division. You might not know everything, but you can't make near blunders.
the punishment.
How bad was that 5-1? Whopper?
It's like 5%.
Okay.
That rain's a coming down.
Yeah. I left my cars. I drove my beater truck here. I've been driving that beater truck all weekend here. It's like every day is bad storms. And I don't want hail and I don't want flying branches.
Double split up from the back.
Yep. Bolt up, bolt up.
Yeah.
One gets pointed on, you hope to make the other anchor.
He found that one. Don't think too much, my man.
No, come up. Sometimes they miss and you throw 6-5.
There we go.
And get them out. Don't want to sit back and get primed. I know when I, going over some of my play here, I sat back too much this weekend. And, you know, sat back too much with one checker sometimes. You got to try to get out of there before you get primed. Now you need a 1 or a 6-5. That's playable. That makes a nice position. I'm making the 9 and the 4.
That's correct.
See, you're making the 9 no matter what. And now you're going to see what is better. Adding a new point with 8 to 4 or playing from 9 to 5. I bet it's pretty close, but I like this. I like having that 9
So
point
this
against
is
the man on the
best
3
to
point.
make the 4. Second best is
Making 2 points.
4 and 2.
I believe this.
Third best is just to make the 5.
This unstacks nicely, helps the blitz, hopes for a joker blitz. I don't know. I like making that 9 point when the opponent has a checker on my 3 point. Because it restrains it. If he anchors there, he's often stuck for a duration. Uh-oh, okay.
You could either do that or you could just play to the ace.
I think if I double hit,
It's better just to pick up both of
I
them
like
with
the
the
builder, but
shift.
I'd make a double shift.
I mean, the problem with the other one is they could just roll an ace and hit you back, right?
I don't
So-
go to the ace point if I double hit.
Where's your other ace? Oh, it's just 7
7
to
to
6.
6 for the
yeah,
blitz.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He just comes in front of you if you go to the ace.
Yeah.
Hope he misses.
Because the two guys
I like
are
the double shift better though. I
Double
like
shift
leaving no blocks.
Because you don't risk getting hit, so you keep all the
Yeah.
momentum.
Still part of the prime.
Keep
That's
the
another
momentum.
consideration. You still got a prime.
The prime is a consideration, yes.
The finalist,
But it's only it's a stripped 4 prime.
Just bring it in.
Which ace here? What does the computer
7,
say?
6.
Oh, 7 to 6 if you play that one.
That's what I thought.
It's a 3% error compared to a 5% error.
But I still like shifting.
Yeah, me
How
too.
much worse than shifting was this?
Shifting is right by
Ooh.
4%.
Okay, so
What do you roll? 2-6?
yeah, you hit him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner
But another guy remains on the bar.
the queen of backgammon, Miss Carol Joy Cole.
Uh-oh.
Yowzer. When you shift, you don't have these problems.
Right. Remember, David is itching to throw a quick cube at this score. And any chances to gammon, but he's got some chances.
It's a cube.
It would be a big cube if Victor had 7 points, because by doubling, David will negate any gammon Victor wins. Here, Victor still has some value in the gammon, but he should still cube it. Victor will be taking a virtually dead cube
This is interesting.
because he'd never redouble. Because if he redoubles, David's going to face a decision: do I pass and trail 8-1 Crawford, or do I take and spin it to 8 to play for the match?
He's only a 54-46 favorite right now on roll from the roof.
How many gammons does he win?
24%.
See? because you can come in and hit another guy, or you can come in and attack inside.
That's a hard double.
Yes, it is, but you're trailing by so much. You should be looking for that opportunity. And I'm going to pay off the 6.
You play into the 9 or you play into the 7?
The 9.
Yeah.
Another guy down. No!
No.
Don't even touch that checker. There we go. And now
Scared me there.
This is a market loss if Victor dances.
It was 8% cube from the roof there. Missing it was an 8% error.
It's hard to when you know you have. It's hard to when you might get. It's hard to make those cues when you think you might get beavered for money. But the match score is everything.
Sure.
Now it's a double, right?
I would cube this at the score.
It was more valuable from the roof, but it's still a double. But it's small. It's really small now.
I can see a lot of guys not cubing that.
Trailing by so much though.
Yeah.
You got to make it up somehow.
close.
You're not going to be doing it 1 point at a time.
At a
that
score
plus?
like this,
You didn't double.
at a score where it's 8 away, 3 away, the 8 away player,
Is it a plus or plus?
if he gets a good opening roll sequence, like he makes a point, makes a good point, like the 4 or the 5, and the opponent does nothing.
What the hell's going on? Sorry. What's
I'm going
happening?
to find a different play than that.
He didn't roll double 4, so that's not possible. So,
Make the 5 point. It's fine.
got to make the 5.
Hope he misses. He has good 5s anyway down here. Six.
2 up.
Step up.
2 up.
I'd step up probably.
Try to win.
Tough call.
I think you got to step up. You're too stripped
I
otherwise.
step up because exactly as Justin says, you're too stripped.
And if he hits you,
Well,
but if he doesn't
Yes,
too, you
13.
get to make it
if
maybe.
he doesn't hit you, maybe you can make it and have pretty much a lock on the game.
It's definitely your best play to win.
So he's looking at hitting. I'm not hitting. It's way too loose.
It's a bit much.
Hitting is a blunder. Because you have 5 pots.
Hitting is a 47% error.
That's Burger King coupon book time again.
That'll make the fan turn on in my computer.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a 63% error on plus.
Wow. This is the right play.
Yeah, it is. I knew you'd find it.
It's worth 13 shots to have a threat to make the prime.
5-4. Yeah, I guess you just got to pick both up. You really don't want to be hit anymore.
Yep. Where's the 4?
I just don't want to be hit anymore.
No, I don't want to be hit either. I don't think this is the right idea. I think you got to pick both plots up and hope that you can't roll a 5. Maybe that 6 was duplicating something. But it's not.
It's not.
And there's a second plot out there behind it too, so it's just very gamblers to hit.
I think it'd be one thing if that guy was on the 9 point or something and you could come down with the 5-4 and duplicate the 5s, right? To hit and cover. But the other way is just a bit too much to give him good 6s and good 5s to really take it to the house.
Hope he doesn't get a 5. Victor is not doubling because of the score.
Yes, it would be tremendous blunder to double this at the score. 6-2. 2.
Now you come out and lift. I'm not breaking the midpoint. I'm not leaving a double. And I'm not leaving 2 diversified blocks. So I come out and lift.
I mean, the only thing he can be thinking about is just continuing to run to maybe cover it, but it seems too big.
It's too big. I think it's too big. I do this. Sure, the bot like that.
Yeah, of course. Any other play was
All right.
at least 10%. 5-4. He's coming forward, but he's still far behind. But the guy is on the roof. Maybe he'll have time to roll a 6 or so if
That's
he's
what he's hoping
if he
for.
fans.
And now this leaves. I don't know why I would do that. I think it's too many shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results.
Oh, he didn't play. He didn't lift it.
I would have lifted. This is too many shots.
The
In my opinion.
finalists.
It's way too many. I mean, you could just have a 1-1 or a 3-1 from the
He's a
roof.
genius. He would have been hit the
Oh
other
my
way.
psychic abilities!
Yes, let's leave several shots instead of
The
3.
winner of this year's intermediate
Okay.
division,
Time to go to the bar.
Simon Kennedy Rose.
Time to go to the bar.
Yep.
6-2.
Out nicely.
Yellow is too separated from everyone else. He pretty much requires boxes to win this game.
Or a fly shot.
Yep.
Since boxes beat you anyway, let boxes hit. Maybe you throw 6-5.
Alex Owen, raise your hand, please.
Again, no double at the score. Ricky does not want to see any 4 cubes coming back. Especially one
2-5.
where he might get gammoned if something goes very bad. It's tough. Got to come out with a 6, but then the builders are there.
Here's your 6.
Goodbye, run, run, run.
You see, the 6-4 is forcing him to run. He doesn't. He doesn't have the chance to make a chicken play.
Nope. Put it out and pray. You got a 4-point board. Hope not to be pointed on or hit. And that's a big hope, but it happens sometimes.
Sometimes you get missed.
Or sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't.
I'm not risking a double hit here.
No.
I'm just playing that. Nice
7-4.
builder setup. Because when White comes in, he has a problem playing anyway. Uh-oh.
6-4 fan. It's close to a cube even at the score. It's so
Right.
powerful.
Yes. It's not that gammonish,
5-1.
and it's hard for White to win. So you're in that window.
Yeah.
You're in that window where White has a borderline drop take. You're not quite there yet.
Oh.
And off the bar. 6-4, and this is all forced.
Plays itself.
Nice position for Black because most numbers hop both checkers or make the 3-point. Good diversification. Well, that wasn't most numbers. Well, a lot of numbers did this. I'm correct myself.
Yeah.
A lot of numbers
No.
play well. This doesn't. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Yep.
Position is just
Bring it
really
in
good.
and wait.
He needs to get out again because the board is just
And
coming
now we
forward.
know where David's 5s have to go. Well, David runs. Okay. A lot better than throwing a 5. I'm covering.
Yeah, that's the idea. When you hop out, you cover with the other one.
Because
when he hits you, if he hits you loose
wanna
or
be able to hit
something,
back.
you want to be able to hit back
You
and
want
not
to be
get
able
the
to hit
second
back when
guy.
he hits you, if he has to hit you loose. Or you throw some joker somewhere.
I had a position like this similar in a match I played against Steve Sachs one time. And it was just the right idea.
Victor's shaking extra long, thinking about his jokers.
Yeah, that
And
6
he
is not
does
what he
not
wanted
get
to
one.
roll.
This is a really bad roll. That's his worst roll right there. He can't come out, face getting doubled and hit.
The best play is to actually hop out and hit.
Okay, well, I can believe that. And that doesn't that draw the cube? It should have scored. Has to.
I can't tell yet.
You might want to plus that, because it'll see it.
But that was the first play I thought of, was just out and hit. But this play here is a little.
This is drawing the cube too. So is this a double?
This play is. Let's see what plus says. Okay, this play is only a 5% error, and it's a no double take.
Yeah, the double looks a little. I mean, you're hoping to get a 6, and then you still got to win. And if you don't get a 6 or a 5 when your checker's sitting back in there,
I mean, passing is a.
attack. Victor's not going to pass.
No.
Victor can just, no matter what happens, just sit on that 3 anchor.
Victor probably pass.
That 6-2 though, I like just coming out and hitting.
I'd like to see the plus on the cube after that. Or you did plus.
I did plus on the cube.
Okay.
Yep, it's a no double.
That's
no
after
double
coming
take.
out and hitting?
Oh, after the play. No, I can't.
Coming out and hitting has to draw the cube at the score.
Okay.
There's a lot of gamuts.
I don't see a way to tell on that one.
All right.
Yeah, I can't check it for a play that wasn't
Oh my
made.
God, how do you pass that?
You said he wasn't gonna do it.
What kind of an error is that?
My fan's turning on. It's, oh wow. So the pass is like a 60. No, not 60, 600. So 60% error.
Gag.
Yeah, there goes the PR on that one. Victor's now playing at an 8.83 for the match. So 6-4, then 5-4. You can't split.
Actually, it's close.
It is?
Yes.
2 down's right, though, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it just goes against your game plan, against the blitzing structure to split.
In reality, the blitzing structure with only 8 checkers in the zone is not so strong. And if you get away with this, you make an anchor, or you hit, and you make an anchor in front of that 2-point and negate any value of it.
So this is wrong. You're supposed to come down and hit, I think. Right?
I think you're supposed to come down with a 6 and hit myself.
So what did he enter with?
2-1 and split again.
2-1.
He had no 2 he wanted to play.
And then 6-4. Yeah, when you attack with that ace, it's better to just play down,
What's
I think,
this?
and commit to it. An anomaly.
That looks like an overplay. I just make the anchor and
Hit on the ace.
Make the anchor hit on the ace, but hope to be missed and have a slight advantage. And if Victor dances, I double him at the score.
Yeah, so the 5-4 split is only wrong by about 1%.
That's tiny.
Yeah. I don't know the differences.
Those
I
plays
just
are.
know.
It's worthwhile to look at that for money. I would double at the score here. What does the computer say? I'm going to take it. By how much? Easy take, right?
5%. Yeah, it's a 35% error to pass.
See, the doubling window is big when you might luck into a gammon and you're well behind in the match. And where your opponent has almost no recube vig after he takes. So you got Victor to pass the last cube, David. Try this one. Well, this one he's going to take. This is just so easy, so early in the game. But I have to give it to him.
This one is a smaller pass than the other one.
Smaller double.
It's a smaller double, but the pass error would be smaller as well.
Yep.
So no double. What did he roll? 2-5?
6-1.
Thank you.
2-5 would have hit and covered and been a super joker.
Yeah, it would have been a great roll. 2-4.
And this is a double. It's a double because of the score and because of.
It is a double. It's bigger now too.
And hit hit dance is huge. Plus, there's 4-1, there's 2-1, they hit 2 checkers.
He's outboarded
If you
3 to
get
1.
hit back, you might throw a 4 and another checker back. Head in the race.
A lot in the home board.
And this position, White should play this position as a blitz because he does not want Victor to make an anchor and have it. What good time. I mean, not doubling that's a blunder.
It is.
Again, that's not a double you throw in a money game. It's a double you throw well behind in the match. Massive, massive difference.
I think he's just waiting for him to fan or something, you know?
He's lost his market, especially
Yeah.
with the 3-point board.
He's waiting for him to like fan or something.
And this is a double.
They all are, right?
They all are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you play here for a 6 because
Right.
it's all a pass.
It's pass at the score, and it's now this is a money double.
This is a money
This is a
double.
clear money double. It's just you win a lot of gammons, and you're a favorite anyway.
For money, I might just hop out with the 6 and duplicate the 2s to cover.
Well,
Maybe not, though. I don't know.
I hop out at score. I hop out for money. And you got to play your opponent. Since your opponent seems to be missing cubes, you roll 6-5 and you hop out quickly and happily.
If he doesn't cube this, where it's a monster cube, and it would be a massive error to even take this.
Victor isn't taking this in a million years. Bingo. Crawling back. But it would have been interesting to have doubled earlier, and since he lost his market by a lot.
To continue the blitz,
Maybe
right?
he could have continued the blitz and we'd be looking at a 6-6 match.
Yeah, you miss your chance to catch up when you're behind when you miss those cubes.
Yes.
I mean, it's much more difficult to do it one at a time.
Slotting has got to be close. The computer doesn't like slotting on evaluations as much as
Slotting is tied.
very high in roll. So slotting is correct then. The computer says slotting is tied. It's correct. It'll be correct on a rollout by a little bit.
Just because you want to win more gammons,
Right.
and the slotting play wins more Gs.
And because if you get the problem with the 4-1 slot is when it gets hit, it can get ugly quickly because you roll a 6 from the bar, or you joker. You roll poorly and it gets ugly quickly, and you're back in a back game. But Victor cannot really cube you at the score any kind of back game. Okay, and 2 more. And I come to 13-9. Yep. And that's the wrong roll here. I think you just make stacks.
Just
stacks and hope for a
to
better
the
roll
8
next
and
turn.
lifting, yeah.
That's me. Stack's not that bad. You still have a spare in the midpoint. A lot of builders to make points. Don't get fancy.
Uh-oh, it's
Last
fancy.
position is too strong. I don't know. I don't do this.
You do have a small racing lead after the roll, so
Yeah, that's the other point. I think this black sport is a lot of potential. How wrong was this?
it's 6% error.
Yeah, okay.
It lit up red under my settings.
Okay, come in with the 1 and bring down the builder. That's what the checker's on the midpoint of 4.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to come in on the 20.
But now White's lost White's lost what might have been
A small advantage.
or an even game. Anyway,
Yeah.
probably could have been a tiny advantage. But now he's a clear dog. And this just is basically forced. And make the 5. And let him shoot.
Yeah, making the 5 is right.
When you don't know what to do, make your 5-point. That old adage is so often true. This is not the safest of hits because of lots of return shots.
It is the best one.
You have to hit and go.
The only other close play is 13-10-6-4.
Yep.
But that leaves more blots.
I don't like the second blot on this play. This play is too soft.
You just allow him to clean everything up.
Right. Clean everything up and you're behind in the race.
Whoa.
Forget about that play.
Yikes.
Forget about that play. Again, we're going to see time pressure be a factor here, maybe.
That one's
I
another
think it's going to
10%
affect
error.
David more than it affects Victor.
Victor's got all the experience.
Well, Victor's often in some time pressure. There we go, to the corner. See what this does. And do it quickly.
1, 2,
Don't waste any
3,
time on that play.
and 4.
That's the sweep roll.
Not a bad
One.
reply. Just make the 2-point?
Or leave no blots. Or hit loose in the corner.
Yeah, no blots, I guess, is probably better.
I'm not making the 2-point. I don't want to.
I guess you have a lot of builders to make
I
it
like
naturally
this.
next
My
roll, and you
target's-
really don't
my
want to be
target is
hit.
on the ace point. And if it moves, it moves.
Nice play.
It has to be right?
Yes, of course. The other play is wrong by a lot.
See, now he's got to hit you, or you're going to point on him, or run away.
We need one last.
I don't know.
It's a lot of blots. The best play is to pick and pass.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be hit. That's for sure.
It hurts people's eyes to do that, but
Playing for $680.
that check.
Winner take all.
I know I made, going back, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years ago, that picking and pass really hurt people's eyes. They just couldn't do it. And then I did it. And then the guy rolled 6-2 from the bar.
Yep.
And then I pointed on him with 6-1, you know, ended up gammoning him because he danced and I hit the second guy. Lovely 6-5. Get out of dodge happily. Nice pick and pass. He found it. It just lovely.
He's down 15 pips, though. Is that a concern at all?
Well, getting pointed on a gambit is more concern.
Yeah.
Remember, if you stay back there, what do you play? Also, what do you play?
No, you can't really do anything.
He's waiting. I don't know. Not much to attack him with. He's hoping for a counter shot.
6-2's a hitter.
That's a good hit. Because you got builder. Bring this right around if he dances and you cover. Don't watch your time, Victor. Don't shake so much.
2-1. Slotting was a slight
Look at his
error.
joker.
Double fours.
I think I don't know. That puts the guy out of play. I think I would have gone.
He hit?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
I would have played 18-14 twice.
Me too.
Control the outfield.
It's the right play.
This is the right?
No,
it's down by a lot.
No. It's not right, it's left.
He lost it again.
Baby, you don't have anything here. Hope you can hit and he dances. There's a buried checker.
Kinda wishes he was off the 18.
No kidding. It's just bring guys around together. Race was close. Hard for the checker to escape. Now this guy runs to safety. I think. Sure. You gotta be ahead. Find a 3.
You can play 4-1
what's
maybe.
the pip count? How much is
No,
black
it's only
ahead?
1 pip, so you
Only
don't
one
play
pip?
4-1.
Black's only up 1 pip, huh?
So yeah, so
Okay.
6-3.
Yep.
4-1 is second best by about 0.004.
Well, that ends. This is
That
probably going
ends.
to end this game.
David Todd.
Gonna have to roll it back.
What's the big score now?
He's down 12.
Well, you're behind 4 pips on the outside, and you're clearly behind on the inside, so double pass.
Yep, he wins 81% of the games.
Yep. Don't need the confidence. Maybe you do, but time pressure looming. Look at the clocks.
For both of them.
Yeah. This could get in. This could become speed gammon soon. David definitely wants to throw that cube without letting any time run off his clock.
The score is 7-4 now.
6-4. And there's nothing wrong with 2-1 splitting at this score like this.
Leading.
Yeah. Wanting to reduce the gammon chances. Nothing wrong with it at all. I would have slotted, but if I was playing double with Victor and he said please split, we would.
Yeah, they're tied.
Yep. That's a nice shot.
There you go, just make the bar.
That's a nice shot. Counter the 4 prime by anchoring at the edge of it. I run away. I try to. Coming back and a builder. Nice roll.
6-5.
Might get stuck there. We'll see. David wants to add a point, and then if Victor does nothing, David then considers throwing the
Double
cube.
threes is strong.
The last 3 looks a little awkward, but so what? So you play 8-5.
Just 2 down to make the bar. Is what the computer's suggesting.
So the computer is suggesting a little payoff, leaving the 13 number shots, right?
Yes.
This is wrong.
This looks wild.
This is what the computer suggested?
The computer would have played 13-10. I can believe that. Again, you're hoping to be missed, and you make that 4 point, you cash the game.
This is a 14% error. Slotting that there.
You put a blot where it wasn't even easy to cover, and it wasn't making a solid prime if you covered it. The target was for White's position back then was his 4 point. Getting in trouble here. No, you don't got to hit.
It's right though.
Yeah, but how wrong was 13-7?
3%.
Duping aces. Okay. I think I would have hit again a score like this. You know,
You'd like to stop getting hit back.
well, you're hoping the guy dances and you can scare up some gammon chances.
Boxes. There you go.
Get out.
of
Yep.
there.
Yep. Get out now. Point later. Okay. Nice roll here.
Make the point.
Probably not timing this 4-2 game, but we don't know yet. There's
Only
too
50 pips.
There's just too many spares. Slot the 4 point.
Yeah, You gotta
I
play.
don't like the no,
this
no, no,
is
no, no, no,
very
no, no,
impure.
no, make him
Very
move.
impure.
Force him to move. Let him blow his game up with 5s or 6s.
6-3 hit. It's not a double by any stretch of the imagination.
Not at this score.
Maybe he thought he was gonna pass.
The man who instantly played 6-3 like that instead of slotting is not going to pass. That's just the way the game works. Hit.
That cube was really bad.
Well, this dice justifies the bad cube, huh? What a joke! What a joker! Yeah, I would be scammed too.
The cube was like a 21% error.
Look at this. Look at this. Now we'll see. Victor needs a 6 or things that going out of play.
That's not the 6.
It's not too damaging yet, but can David show us a 5? 5. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. 1, 2, and you have to blot, and you have to bury a checker. And I go to the ace point. I want to block double 5s because double 5 for Victor is horrible. I make the other play. I want to block his double 5s and get a shot.
Yeah, it's right to
This
do the
blocks
other
double
one.
4, but double 4 plays. Split. This is often going to be the end of the match. Oh my God!
Yikes.
What a joker, but
Now he
jokers
needs
are
double 5s.
Jokers are for naught if you can't throw some 5s.
Needs like a 5-2, 5-3, double 5s here, something to give him some time.
Just 5 would be 5x.
Yeah, but I'm greedy. I want to hop out and hit him at the same time. I want more.
He was thinking about cubing.
No.
He had to have been. Why wasn't he rolling right away? He's
Maybe he was
miles
just
and miles from a cube, even at the score. He's a huge underdog.
concentrating on his best rolls.
That could be too. White is a huge underdog. Now you need 5-2, and then you think about cubing. He's thinking if he's going to get gammoned anyway and lose the match. Oh no!
Are you out of your...
You gotta be kidding.
Why do you let a guy off the hook? Look at Victor's time pressure. Make him play another game.
Man. 2-4. Oy, oy, oy.
Don't let the guy off the hook. That's the second time we've seen a guy let off the hook.
That's pretty bad, actually.
And why are you slotting?
It's a 300 errors.
Don't let the guy in time pressure off the hook to play for the match. And that 4-2 play was an epic blunder. Why leave a shot?
Rough.
Well, this one's over. Oh my God, a cracker! Oh, boy, was that the worst number?
1-6.
But Victor's position is still huge.
Oh,
See?
my goodness.
There is no 1-6 or 1-5. There's just nothing.
Man.
There's nothing but a pending handshake.
All right.
Safe. Safe. Out. Pray. White's won these games before, but not often.
I've lost them.
Sure, because you got to blot. You got to break the anchor and blot. Keep going. Come home. Keep your spirits where they are. You may need them.
Ah, this wasn't the best one, they say.
I can believe it. What was the best one?
The best one was 6-4.
Okay.
But it's small. It's very small.
God, uh-oh.
Boxes.
Well, here's a 6 shot. There it is.
There you go. I'd lift that checker.
I don't know. You might. It's so hard to try to cover it though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's right to lift.
Okay, just hoping to re-hit.
You don't want to get hit back
No,
with
you
a
don't.
5-point board.
But the thing is, yeah, even though you can't lose a gammon because of the score, you just want to.
Come around. You didn't think about
Double
playing
6 beats you anyway, so just give it to him. I think.
Sense, yeah.
Uh-oh.
5-4.
That's what happens to people who have broken boards. Once you crush down to a 3-point board and have 5 dead checkers, you have to survive a lot of jokers from your potential jokers from your opponent to have a chance to win.
Two 5.
It's over. All over, I would say.
It will take a miracle
I would
from
love to
both
have seen
sides.
David hold the cube, save the gammon, and we get to see Victor. Both of them play with major time pressure.
You don't take one off.
I take one off. I want to get
I wanna
pieces off, so I
stack
can't.
there.
I want to
Seems
get
silly.
pieces off, so I can't lose a free game when I get hit.
More checkers off when you get hit, the more you win after
Exactly.
you get hit.
Now you're squeezed down to a bad 6-4. 6-4 leaves 2 blocks now for Victor. That's nice. You know, we need a 6-4. We have some excitement.
For the fans. Ooh.
6-1. See, with one blot, it's just going to be so hard to win for White, but it can be done. It takes a couple of dances and some re-hits when he comes in. Throw a set of boxes and beat him in the race. Just like that, it's easy, huh? Well, here's the shot.
There you go. First chance.
Here's the shot. Not
Nope.
there.
Can we tell him to wait?
Yeah.
Dabney.
This is the last game. John, 30 seconds.
Fair. Jim Fair.
Thank you.
Chris Houston.
One. He needs that other shot now.
Now there's a lot of checkers off. It's going to be so hard to win.
That
That's
didn't
going to
come.
about do it.
Double 4s.
Got to go with one or bury checkers, and I wouldn't bury anything. Hope for the miracle hit, make a 4-point board, and cross your fingers, and win a couple percent. Uh-oh. Shot is looking less likely. This is just over, folks. Note another checker cannot be picked up.
Because it either takes it off or covers the ace.
Exactly. And this should do it. That's it.
6-2.
Good match,
That is
boys.
all she wrote.
PRs are going to hurt you.
Yep.
Someone's away. I'll be back for the next match.
All right.
Be back when, Neil? Next match.
So let's take a look at what we got for PRs.
Gotta beat her twice.
It's always the safe bet to bet the over on any of these things, for sure. So let's go